everybody, it's Christine with Coco Daisy, and today I'm going to show you a bunch of different projects that I created using the Little Bee Cottage collection. I'm going to do what I did last month, which is instead of just showing you the layouts that I use or that I created using the scrapbooking kit, I'm going to show you all of the projects I made because of our new schedule for the month where we show you everything up front. I also like to create one project per kit to give you an idea of, first of all, digital images are great, but real life pictures are so much better. And real life pictures of the beautiful product in use is even, I think, gives you even a better idea of what's in the kit. And if I can make a little something that is made exclusively using the items in that kit, I feel like it gives you an idea of how you can use it as well. So I'm going to start out, I'm going to show you just a little spread that I created using the stationery kit. Now, the stationery kit is a bunch of items. And if you want to see everything up close, make sure you check out the unboxing video where I go through everything. And obviously I didn't use everything on my page here, but I did use a few of the items. And there's so many, like this sticker roll. How beautiful is that? So many fun things you can use, like the little books and leaves. And you get a whole roll of those, and they're super thin, which is nice. There are vellum stickers in here, or vellum die cuts in here. There is a postcard, which I just thought was pretty. So I used the stationery kit to create a spread in my planner. Obviously, again, you can use this any way that you want. There's a bow in here. There's a little sticky notepad in here. I used more of the stickers, die cuts, again with the sticky notepad. And then there's an overlay and a piece of vellum in here. I used the vellum just as a pretty layer in my spread. The postcard you could literally send to someone. You could frame this. I feel like you could use this as ephemera. It's just so pretty. But this just gives you a little bit of an idea of how the stationery kit is meant to be used for pretty much anything you want to use it for. That's what I like about the versatility of this in particular. So that's just a little look at what I did using the stationery kit. The other thing I wanted to mention, there is a sheet of vellum that has this beautiful gold foil. That's in the Deluxe journaling kit. You could use that in your planner as well. So just a little peek at that. All right, let's move to our planner kit. One thing I wanted to note, the planner kit has this beautiful gold brush pen in it. It does not have a Coco Daisy pen. If you wanted to dig through your stash, I pulled this one out and it goes perfectly with this collection. It has the rose gold and kind of the olive green. So that was from my stash from a past Coco Daisy kit, as was this pen loop that I thought worked really well with the collection. So those are some things you can pull from your stash. Now to my fun little layout here using the planner kit. These were at capacity. I'm not sure if we've opened these back up yet or not. This and the Deluxe journaling kit, I believe they might still be closed. So if you see, go on the wait list for the subscription. If it opens up, grab one, because we don't have a lot of slots left. Oh, and the main planner kit has this awesome sticker tweezers. So tweezers you can use for stickers, which is really handy. That is included in here as well, as is this awesome menu plan notepad. So you can see where I used that. So let me go through a few of the items that I used in here. And as always, I'm using an A5 size ring bound, and it's meant to be used as a 2-page spread. So on this page, you can see where I've stamped my titles and stuff. I've used the sticky note from the kit. I used the date from the set of stickers that are in here. The September goals, that is from the stickers in here as well. So that is from here, and then the date is from here, just so you kind of get an idea. And then the sticky notepad. The little bumblebee is from these awesome new stickers. We showed these first in August, and I love them because they are super, super, super thin, and they hardly have any sort of ridge on them. So they almost look like a rub-on, but aren't they beautiful? So the little bumblebee is from that. And then the washi tape, I love this, is days of the week with a list. Isn't that fun? So I added that there. And you can see I just kind of wrote some things in there. The little calendar card I'm using as a bookmark. And then I took, in the kit you get a set of 2 of the adhesive backed, and we did the little scallop edge pockets. And those are so pretty. I took a piece of the pattern paper. There's beautiful pattern paper in here this month. And one of the die cut tabs, and I just rounded the corners and I made this easy, simple little pocket. Added one of the adhesive pockets over top, added the little die cut, and then now I can stick my little menu plan paper in there. I've got that on there. And then I even added the cute little sticker from the sticker pack. There's little icons in there. I added one of those as well. So that's just an example of what you can do using the planner kit. And again, that comes with a pen. It comes with so much more. But you think about, this is just one page. I mean, there's so much more you could do with this. You get the entire notepad, all the fun goodies. So that is a look at what I did with the planner kit. All right, we're going to move on. Let's go to, oh, the stamp set. Yes. So there's a 4x6 stamp set. It is beautiful. Make sure you check out my stamping video where I go over a whole bunch of ideas on what you can do with that. And I created this beautiful card using just items from the stamp set. The paper is from the scrapbooking kit. So it has I used a little piece of washi tape there, and then just stamped that in some layers on the pretty paper. And this is the stamp subscription. So you can make beautiful cards, you can layer on layouts, you could use these in your planner, in your journaling, all kinds of different ways that you can use that. Let's go to, let's see, that is scrapbooking. Let's go to the creative kit. And that is this one right here. Make sure that I get this right, because I think I did 2. That's the Deluxe journaling. There's so many things I did here. Okay, so the creative kit comes with all of these fun little pieces. You get the cute little sticker booklet. And what I did here is I took my B6 notepad, or notebook, sorry, and I just created kind of like a little page. I took one, I wanted to show you, so one of the little Sweet Honey premium quality envelopes, these little craft envelopes are so cute. And they can hold your stickers. Isn't that cute? So they can hold your stickers. And what I didn't attach it here just because I needed to use it for other things as well if I was going to make other examples. But I would almost adhere that with some strong adhesive in my book. Like maybe on the front page to hold my stickers. Isn't that cute? You could put a piece of pattern paper behind there. I added the little, the cute little strawberry embroidery clip on there. But just to kind of show you, like if you were going to do a page, you didn't want to add a whole lot, but you wanted to use it in a daily way, which you can with these notebooks because there is one per day. So there are rub-ons in here. There is washi tape. So if you wanted to use the thin washi tape to section things off, you could. I used one of the little die cuts for that. And then I'll show you. I used the weekly or the daily weekday stickers. I used some of the other stickers. I used the alpha stickers on there. I used the little round. Yes, they are back, by the way. I used the little round date. And then I used some of the beautiful rub-ons on here as well. So that's one little project that I did with this. And then I have to show you another one because I used these beautiful pressed, real pressed flowers. Aren't they gorgeous? They're real. So I used just to kind of show you some variety. So that was in our B6 notebook. This is in our standard size Simple Daisy notebook, which you can subscribe to these with a planner kit on their own. You can subscribe to this with the scrapbooking kit as well, or again, on its own. So I did some beautiful, fun layering with this. And I wanted to do something without photographs because I feel like sometimes we just want to be creative. We don't necessarily want to record memories. We just want to play with beautiful, beautiful artwork and product and have fun. And that's kind of what I wanted to do here. Basically just making a journal page. You could add some journaling on here, or you could just enjoy it as a creative process. And so what I did is I took, this is actually one of, let me pull it out of here to show you. Because these are beautiful. Look at all of these little washi stickers. Aren't they beautiful? But I kept looking at these and thinking they would make gorgeous tags, right? So I took one of them out. I cut it and put the hole in. I need to add a little piece of string. I think that might be pretty to this one. And I turned it into a tag. Then what I did is I used the little bee from here and added him on there. I used the beautiful note card because I thought that saying was so pretty. Added that, a little bit of washi tape, some more of the stickers on that one. This one was a die cut, I believe. Yes, that was one of the die cuts. This was one of the die cuts. And then, so I just layered everything. I kept everything pretty flat. You could always do, like I've shown before, where you add some foam adhesive. And then these are real. They're delicate, but they're so pretty. And I love that real touch, you know, like you pressed some flowers in an old book. I used a little bit of thin glue dots to adhere those. And then I used the alpha stickers and just added the word over top. So it was, oh, and then I also added this on this page is like this, the For Everything There Is a Season, that is a rub-on. I just added that little bit there. But if you didn't want to add that, again, you could totally journal on this side if you wanted to. You could create another tag and add it on there. It was just a fun process to just create these layers and not necessarily have to have a picture or anything that I had to create with it. It was just a process of creating. So I love to do that. And that, again, is part of what the creative kit is all about. Just like so many of our other kits, there's more than one use. You can use it in a notebook or a planner. You can use it to creative journal. It's just, there's so much versatility with this particular kit. All right, so I'm gonna try and gather that all together and not lose everything. And I will set that aside. Hold on 1 second. I don't wanna get all of this stuff mixed up. As the girls at the shop did such a nice job getting it all together. Okay, so that was that. Let's move on to the journaling kit. All right, so the journaling kit, And this has shifted because I've been playing with it. So the journaling kit comes like this. You get the roll of washi tape, and then the journaling note card, and then rub-ons, and some of the beautiful vellum stickers. So what I did here is I used, and I love this washi tape, it's a collage. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So I wanted to show you how you could use that in one of our notebooks. So I used some of the rub-ons for the this week, and then I used the alpha. There's a nice beautiful alpha that comes in there in the sticker set. And I did the meal prep menu ideas. I just printed this out. I added a rub-on to it, and then just a couple of pieces of the washi tape. And then this is another one of the vellum stickers. So here I have like some ideas for menu planning, and then I can actually use this page to finalize my menu planning for that week. So that's just one of the many, many ways that you can use the journaling kit, just specifically just items from the journaling kit. There's lots of stickers and the rub-ons. Everything is nice and flat. You don't have to worry about any bulk with our journaling kit. Excuse me. Now, if you want to go up a notch from the journaling kit to the Deluxe journaling kit, you can do that. And I have an example of something beautiful that I created using that. Now, this collection includes everything in the journaling kit. So everything you see here is in the Deluxe journaling kit, along with some of the items from the main planner kit, or from the planner kit. If you go on the website and you look under the listing, it will tell you exactly what is a duplicate from one of the other kits and what is specific to this kit on its own. One of the specific items is this stamp, which is so much fun. I love that for journaling. You could use it again just on its own as just a fun little decorative piece, but you could actually journal on that as well. You can see here, again, go to my stamping video, and I talk about some other ways that you can layer that with some of the other stamp sets. But there are so many beautiful pieces in this. One of the things I really liked is you get this piece, and this is exclusive to the Deluxe journaling kit, and that is this piece of specialty paper. And it looks like it has the little bits of pressed flower in the paper. So that is specific to this kit. And what I did is I cut a piece and I tucked it right through in between where the staples are. So I cut it down, and it adds this little page in your notebook. Now this is our standard size notebook. We have a standard size. This one, again, has the weekly stripes and then the rest of the pages. But I just kind of put it through and creased it, folded it over. So it's not necessarily secure in there, but it's not really going to go anywhere because I did fold it pretty well. And it's very close to that space that's allowed between those two staples, so it's not really going to slide around. But I thought it was so fun how it created this neat little extra page. So if you're really into art journaling, or you want to make a little tip in, that's a fun way to do it. I tore it on the side just to give it that little bit of an edge. I stapled on this die cut. This is one of the vellum stickers. This is one of the little clear stickers, the little bumblebee. I added him there. This is a piece of the pattern paper that's included, another die cut, one of the tab die cuts, a rub-on on there, one of the little vellum stickers, or actually, no, that's the clear sticker, I think. I stamped it. So just lots of fun layering. This collection makes layering in that whole vintage kind of vibe so simple. I mean, this was so easy to do. I had so much fun. And I actually included a picture in here. So this is one of the pieces of the sticky note pad, which is a great size. So I took that, I laid that on there. I layered that with some bits of pattern paper. This is the washi tape. This is one of the vellum washi strips. A couple of, there's a die cut there. The protect your piece in that was just part of the page. So I just went with that and used that with the design. This is a rub-on, so it looks like I've got a little piece of washi and tape holding that on there. I just did a date stamp, printed out my my journaling, just a simple, just kind of who, what, where, when kind of a thing. Another rub-on, and that's another thing I love about the rub-ons, is you can create all of these layers and then put your rub-on right over top, right over all of those layers. So you've got 3 different layers here, and that rub-on works perfect. And then my picture just with a little bit of foam adhesive and a staple. And how cute is that? I mean, you could add more journaling here if you wanted to, but I love layers, but sometimes I struggle because I'm more of a simple scrapbooker or memory keeper. I sometimes struggle with layers. This collection, so easy to create layers with. So that is a little look at some of the things that I did with the Deluxe journaling kit. All right, we're going to move on, and I'm going to show you, what do we have left? I think all we have left is the planner kit. Yes, I think I hit everything else. All right. Or not, sorry, not the planner kit, scrapbooking kit. This has so many fun things in it. Okay, so I did a layout. I did 2 layouts. I did a regular layout. I did a traveler's notebook layout. And I did this gorgeous card. I did a cute little tag too. I'll show you that. So the card, oh, so pretty. So if you use the pocket cards, if you get the scrapbooking kit plus pocket cards, these were 2 of the 4x6 cards. I took one of them, I cut it down a little bit, and you also get this great paper, which is our paper. So it's the same beautiful thickness, but it's smooth and it's cut to the perfect size. So if you want to, for instance, like that card that I created, which I now can't find. So if you want to just do some stamping on a nice cardstock, that's why I include this. I also include it to be able to make cards, which I just folded it in half, and now I've got a card. So you get some sheets of that in there. I used, like I said, 2 of the 4x6 size pocket cards. This one I just trimmed down. I distressed it a little bit with the ink around the edges. And then this one I cut out of the other 4x6 card. Before I put it down, in your kit, you get this adorable little fabric pouch. And in here are a couple of tags, which you can see I also did a fun little tag embellishment using the stamp set that's in there. I did that on the white one, but you get 2 pieces of kind of ribbon, okay? But I wanted to mention this one. So you get this beautiful crocheted kind of lace, which I put on here. I just used, stuck it down with some washi tape there. I did add a little bit of glue dots. I had some thin glue dots that I added behind it. And then I had a little piece that I just kind of did a little tail with, and I put that on there as well. And then I added that piece over top that I had fussy cut out. Then I used a piece of the chipboard on there and finished it off. And I thought, what a gorgeous, gorgeous card. You could do the same thing with the puffy stickers. That little key would be really pretty on there as well. And then I stamped the little bumblebee using the stamp set. Isn't that cute? That's a beautiful, beautiful card. So that is the little card and the little tag. I thought this little tag would be really, really fun in, say, the standard or in the Simple Daisy, if you wanted to do that, add a little photograph and you would have a pretty layout as well. Super simple to use. So there's the card. Now, let me show you the layout that I created using the scrapbooking kit plus the Simple Dory. So the scrapbooking kit plus the Simple Dory, I chose this particular spread. And so, as I mentioned, the Simple Dory is geared toward journaling or art journaling or memory keeping. You can see this is the one that I showed you earlier for the Deluxe journaling kit. But you can also memory keep in here. And what I did, I just did a little bit of stamping. I used the kind of the script part, and I just stamped a little bit just to give it a little bit of a layer. And then I added a little bit of rub-on. You can see the little watercolor there. I did a larger photograph, and I thought this card, again from the pocket cards, was so perfect with this particular picture. I just put that on using a little bit of, and this is like my new favorite washi tape. It's simple and it's a little bit thinner, and I feel like it's just perfect for everything. So I used a piece of that to adhere my card. I used the Puffy Alphas, that cute little puffy embossed key. And that's what I love about these puffy stickers, is that they have a lot more detail than just a regular puffy sticker because they're embossed like that. So I used one of those, added my journaling on here, and another little die cut with a little foam adhesive, and that's it. So again, like I said before, this collection makes layering so easy to do. And this was using the Simple Daisy notebook and one of the pocket cards. Then I also created, using this kit, just to show you how many different things you can do with a scrapbooking kit. And this doesn't even include the 12 by 12 paper, so that's an option as well. I did not do a 12 by 12 layout, but you totally could. I've been loving, you can see I've got a bunch of them in here, this memory keeping process. And this is on a little bit of a smaller scale. This is the A5 size, and I'm using a page from the A5 notebook because I love the pattern that's already on it. It already has a saying on it, already has a pattern on it. So it gives you that layer to start out with. I added, I believe this is either pattern paper or one of the pocket cards. This is a pocket card. That's some pattern paper. One of the die cuts. There are some rub-ons here, some more of that washi tape, one of the puffy little butterflies. This is a beautiful photograph that my son Nate took, and I thought it was just perfect with this collection. And then this right here. So I showed you the crocheted lace. You also get this scallop. And the cool thing about this is it's adhesive. So you don't have to try and glue it down. How awesome is that? So it just has a backing and then it's sticky. So you don't have to try and glue this in. It's a gold and it's so pretty and delicate, but you don't have to worry about trying to stick it down because it has adhesive on the back. How brilliant is that? Making life easier. Love it. We can add layers and it's easy, and that makes me super happy. So that is a look then at the layout that I created using the scrapbooking kit. So that's a little taste of everything that I created. I don't think I missed anything. I think that's all of it. Make sure you check out my stamping video. As always, if you want to more look at these projects, check out on our subscribe page. Under each kit listing, I have photographs of these, and you can pull them up and you can try and zoom in and take a look at them. Grab screenshots if you want to copy anything. So make sure you do that. The things that we are really tight on are the Deluxe journaling kit and the planner kit. Again, go on the wait list if you're wanting those, and if it opens up, I would say snag one before we have to close it down again. We do have openings for the journaling kit. So if you miss out on the Deluxe or the planner, you could snag a subscription to the journaling kit. But as always, thank you. Hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, share Cocoa Daisy with friends and family. We love when you do that. And let me know if you're liking the way that I'm doing this the last couple months, where I show all of the projects. I'm enjoying it. I think it's fun, and it just gives you a closer look at ideas on how to stretch those kits and all of the great ways that you can use a collection.